There's a kind of pain you don't scream about. You just adjust to it, smile through it, lose yourself inside it, quietly. You stopped asking how my day went, but I still asked you about yours. Even when your answers got shorter, like you didn't need me anymore. I remember cooking your favorite dinner. You barely touched your plate that night. Said you were just tired from work, but you had energy for your phone, not me, right? I started memorizing your silence, the way it filled up every room. How I'd sit right next to you on the couch, but still feel like I was alone with you. I reread our messages at 2 a.m. back when you couldn't get enough, trying to find where I went wrong, or when I suddenly stopped being enough. I kept telling myself it's just a phase. Love don't always feel like butterflies, but deep down in places I couldn't say out loud, I knew I was being slowly left behind. I saw the signs, I just loved you more. Stayed when my heart was already sore. Turned every red flag into something I could fix. Like if I gave you enough, you wouldn't do this. I felt you leaving me in slow motion, but I stayed loyal to your distance. Even when I started feeling invisible, I called it love instead of resistance. I saw the signs, I felt the truth, but I kept choosing you, even when you stopped choosing me. I learned how to act like I didn't notice when you turn your phone away, or how your good night felt so empty, like you were already miles away. I stopped bringing up how I felt, cause it always turned into a fight. You say I was too emotional, so I cried quieter just to keep you in my life. I remember one night I needed you, couldn't even explain why I was breaking down. You sighed like I was a burden, while I was trying not to drown. And I hated myself for staying soft with you when you kept getting colder with me. I kept giving you understanding while losing every piece of me. I shrank so much just to fit your comfort, silence my needs just to keep your peace. And the worst part is, you got used to a version of me that didn't need anything. I abandoned my voice to keep you listening, turned my pain into something small, but loving you felt like disappearing, and I still gave you my all. I saw the signs, I just loved you more. Stayed when my heart was already sore. Turned every red flag into something I could fix. Like if I gave you enough, you wouldn't do this. I felt you leaving me in slow motion, but I stayed loyal to your distance. Even when I started feeling invisible, I called it love instead of resistance. I saw the signs, I felt the truth, but I kept choosing you, even when you stopped choosing me. The night I realized I was begging for the bare minimum from you, something in me finally broke open, like this isn't what love is supposed to do. I looked at myself in the mirror, eyes swollen, heart in pieces, and I couldn't recognize the woman who thought this kind of love was what she needed. I gave you loyalty you never protected, softness you never deserved, and all I got was confusion and silence from a love that barely worked. had to beg for love. If you've ever felt alone while laying next to someone, if you've ever questioned your worth, this wasn't love, and it was never your fault.